you have an Allen key I can borrow?
Have you ever been in one of these situations? Or have you ever had to help someone who has? Then you'll probably know that it's important to bring a couple of basic tools with you when you visit a trail centre. A portable toolbox can be used in your garage or just left in the car. It'll always be there if you need to make tweaks before a ride or if you have some technical difficulties halfway through your big day out at a trail centre. These tools don't have to be expensive, but as the saying goes, buy nice or pay twice. Let's get started by looking at the toolbox itself. This is mine. It cost me £7 from Halfords a few years ago, and it hasn't let me down yet. It's small enough for me to leave tucked away in the van, but isn't so small that I can't fit all the tools I need to into it. I was recently gifted a few sheets of stickers and had a few left over, so decided to try and cover the toolbox with them. Let's take a look inside. Over time, my toolbox has become bloated with tools and items that I don't really need to bring with me to the trail. For the sake of this video, I'm having a bit of a clear out. For now, I will remove my spare goggle lens, my SRAM bleed kit and bleed blocks, broken pairs of scissors and other unnecessary junk. I'll chuck them in my secret cupboard of mountain bike goodies for now. Now that we're filling the toolbox back up, I'll go over some of the most important tools you can bring. I'll start with Allen keys, also known as a hex wrench over in the States. Wobbly saddle, Allen key. Loose pedal, Allen key. A seat post won't stay up, Allen key. It really is the go-to tool for mountain bikers. Get yourself a full set for every occasion. Tyre levers are up next, and they're often overlooked, but I would consider them to be a key item. I always have at least one of them in my toolbox, and I even try to carry one with me when I'm out on the trail. There's nothing worse than getting to the trailhead and realising you've got a flat and you're not able to get the tyre off. If you have air forks or shock, then bring your shock pump along. Sometimes the trails you're riding may require slightly softer or harder suspension. In addition to a shock pump, I should also recommend a decent track pump. Whilst it doesn't technically fit into a toolbox, I always bring my track pump with me. I also carry my little handheld pump with me in my backpack when I'm riding, but the track pump just makes it a little quicker to get away from the car park and out onto the trail. Both wet and dry lube are great, but I normally bring both. Dry lube is great in the summer as it doesn't collect dirt, but it doesn't stay on for long. Wet lube, however, will stay on your chain even in the rain. Be warned though, as it can make the bike more difficult to clean once you finish your ride. A good set of Torx keys may help if your bike requires them. Most modern mountain bikes use a mixture of Allen and star keys. I found that all of my bikes use this type of bolt on my disc brakes. Cutters, pliers and scissors can always be useful to have, and actually lead me on to my final recommendation. Cable ties. Cable ties are without a doubt my favourite tool. Whilst they shouldn't be used to permanently fix problems, they should be more than enough to allow you to start your ride or prepare your race plate for a race. I also carry a couple of these bad boys with me out on the trail, as you never know when you're going to need them. As always, thanks for coming along and checking out my channel today. Please leave a comment if this video helped you in any way, and please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this kind of content. I hope to see you all in the next one.